Morning, guys. This is the beginning of the fish tank project, day number 4. So yesterday they did the border on this thing for 3 tanks. They installed the columns. So this morning they should be here at 9, and then what will happen is we'll remove all this stuff here, finish that part, and start on this side. Plus they will also start to install these columns. Like I said yesterday, here you will have one here and one on every wall all the way down to the end, 3 across the back, coming back on the other side, coming back on the other side. It'll be a total of 5, and it'll be a total of 4 here. So yeah, and then it'll be 3 here in the middle. So let's just wait and see how the day turns out and what happens. Okay, so these guys are here. They're starting off the morning by removing all the forms, and they will install them at the other end to complete this side. Now here in Thailand, they don't worry about straight and level and all that stuff. What they do is they wait until they do the rendering, and they straighten it out there. So if you see a little bit of waviness here and there on the border, it's okay, because they will straighten it out when they render. Now the other thing is according to what he was saying, is today they will work on backfilling this and the other end down there, and they will work on bringing all the stuff from inside the tanks, bringing it out, taking it out, and level the sand. They will also install some 4x4 columns. So how many, I don't know, but hopefully they'll have them up, and that would be a big milestone for me, because it will give me a sense that it's starting to look like a fish house. The 4x4 columns will give it a whole different look, other than what has been for many months, just a bunch of blocks coming out of the ground there. So definitely give it a different feeling, a different look by bringing those columns out. So we'll see what happens as the day goes by. Okay, so there you have it. The forms are off this side. They've installed them over there, and they're going to continue on this side over here so they can mix the cement. They will continue, and I suppose after they do this, they will do some of the columns and then do the concrete all at one time. At least that's what I would do. Well, maybe not. There's the cement. I guess they're gonna do that form so they can finish the site. I don't know. And we'll see. Okay, so they're going to go ahead and fill in this thing. So every time I try to guess, they do something different. So I guess that's part of the fun, is guessing. As long as it gets done and it gets done correctly, it's okay. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, so the mixing continues. They're putting concrete around that section over there. And they're going to fill this section in and build it up all the way around to match that other side. So they're gonna do this here. They've already filled up that side over there. And then perhaps this afternoon they will finish this side. I would say that that's what they're gonna do, because right now it's about 11 o'clock, 11:30 or so. So they should have time for this thing to set and be able to take this form off. We'll find out. Here they've thrown all the small pieces and it will level this thing out. Okay, so now they're going to start covering up these holes here, backfilling, so they can bring this level up to that row there. And on this corner it's quite a bit. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, and that's the lay of the land. Okay, so now they're taking all the stuff from down there. They're leveling this. So it'll be ready for cement. Well, after it's leveled, they'll put the wire mesh in there. And on this side, they're getting the level for the column. Well, for the 4x4 column that will support the roof. And all that edge there is drying, so I guess sometime this afternoon before they go home, they will remove that and move those forms to the rest of these things here. We'll find out. All right, let's check it out and see. So what's going to happen here is this is 1.7 meters. So the column will go right there on that mark, and the same thing on that side. It'll go on that mark there, because this will be an opening. And I don't want it narrow, because then you have problems getting things in and out. You know, we don't know what type of fish we're going to grow in there or raise. But I want a big wide door just in case we do whales. Okay. So right now, as you can see, they've got the string going on. Going all the way around? Yeah, like that. Okay, okay.
Okay.
And what they did is they went ahead and marked the different columns. And also, if you see all this here, they've gone through and leveled out these three here, and they're leveling that last one over there. So every wall like this, you'll have a column. And what they did is when they did this thing here, I told them to take that dirt out of there, and they didn't. So now they've got to hand it over by hand. And as you can see way down there, got a whole bunch of block that came in from that thing there. And then they'll work their way around. But these on these sides are not that bad. They're pretty level except for that second one right there. So it should be okay. Okay, things are getting a little bit more exciting. The 4x4 metal columns are out, and they are starting to put them in. There's the concrete, and here is the first column going in.
Okay, my God.
My God! Very good. So by this afternoon, they should have the columns in there. And those boards moved over here. I don't know if they'll put in and put them in and fill them up with concrete, but maybe they'll have them in and do it tomorrow. The only columns that they might not have is maybe these last two here, because they still have to move a lot of dirt to bring this up. But we'll find out. Okay, so they've picked up all the blocks. They've leveled all 8 of the tanks. And as you can see, the columns are up all the way to that corner there. And they're coming around, and they will also do the middle. Right now they're working on backfilling that area. And this thing here, I ran it down the middle to connect both of these things, plus these were going to be on either side, but the plan changed. So there it is. Okay, it's 5 o'clock. And they're almost there. They've got these 2 columns to put in here in the middle, and all the columns will be up. I suppose they won't get around till tomorrow, taking those forms off and doing this other side over here. I guess we'll find out. But for today, all the 4x4 columns are up, and that's good. It's come a long way. And after 7 months of waiting, it looks like we're getting closer to putting some fish in here. Howdy, guy. My good, my good. He's digging the last hole. And here they're situating and leveling the second to last. So in a little while, all the columns will be up. He's over there making enough concrete to put in those two. And that'll be that. Okay, so here it is. It's the end of the day. They've gone home. It was a very productive day. All the columns are up. And what they're doing...
It looks big.
Huh?
It looks big.
It looks big. It is big. Each one of those things is 4x4. And there's 4 of them, and there's 4 on the other side. And there's a almost 2-meter walkway right there, and there's almost 1 meter on each side up here, so it's big. Hey, no!
Come here.
There's that character trying to wear a hat, and the sun's not even out. So anyway,
No.
tomorrow what they will do, tomorrow what they will do is they will take these forms off of here, finish this side here. They will level this. As you can see, this is a very high buildup that they have to do. They have to come all the way to here, so it's pretty high. And as you can see on this side, it's also pretty high. So yeah. Okay, well tomorrow will be another day. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
Bye bye